I'm so sorry. How do you keep your spirit for the fight?
Well, there's always something new coming up. Young people like Occupy and different things. And, there's a lot to be. We got the right president. And you can't let those idiots in Congress take you down. I mean,
those what in Congress? Those idiots in Congress.
Right.
You're quoting her.
Oh, you don't want to be associated with that kind of radicalism, huh, Ella? When did that happen?
No. Well, you asked me.
Yeah, no.
Then I listen to the songs, and they raise your spirits right there. Because you see, it's been going so long, and there's always down times and up times, and the down times get good songs too.
Wow.
So,
well, it's good that you can express yourself rather than giving a great lecture. Just do it in song, and which is or do drawings or paintings.
It's great. So much more accessible to people.
Right. People say they remember a long time afterward. They remember a picture a song. They don't remember the main speaker or or what it was all about.
So you gals have traveled through life stealing the thunder of the speakers.
Well,
I think that's an excellent way to spend your life.
And now we're women.
Women.
And now you're women.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not even going to go there.
I used to work for the Cancer Society, and that was for sure taking the thunder. They had these doctors telling these gloomy stories about your inside and how it works.
And you're drawing pictures?
Do a chalk talk, and it was really fun, and the people. They said, we were waiting for this,
Actually, and I've seen you do that at the Holocaust Museum also, right? And just portraying, a story of what happened in life. So through your art, through Ella's music, we have everybody here, we have learned so much.
Well, we hope we're inspiring some of you.
You hope that, do you?
She has that brogue again.
So one of the things. No, that was actually just.
Was it?
That was me.
Oh, that was just you. Okay.
Spontaneous.
Did you know that you were pioneering something new when you were doing it? You didn't think about it, did you?
Well, it was a new way to do it, but I remember when I was a kid, they had these outside the subway stations. They had the ads there was somebody there who they would draw a pig, turn it upside down, and it would be Winston Churchill. But that's not really very inspiring, but I thought it was fun, the fact that you could do it so fast. And
So you took it and gave it a little more heft, did you?
Yeah, well, when I went to art school, they didn't teach us any of that.
I hear a young voice.
You do, yeah.
Would you like to sing to that young voice? No, I just noticed. I also notice young voices too. I usually go and talk to them.
Ella, I want to know where call and response came from for our listeners, and then maybe Jake, we'll play a little. Who fed the chickens? Sorry, Ella.
Well, a lot of people, when they were in, some people who would go to church, you have your preacher or your minister, and he would be chanting out to his congregation and some philosophies, and then the congregation just responds after this. And so sometimes they'll say, do I have a witness? They say, yes, man, so that's an automatic response, And then I think in Africa, it's a lot of African music, a lot of the Latin American chants and songs. So
do you have
a long while.
Another chant we could do with the audience? Another call and response song we could do with the audience?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Which one?
Not to put you on the spot or anything.
Oh, she said, let's do Miss Mary Mack. Well,
yeah.
Okay.
I can do that.
Just make sure I'll just Miss Mary Mack, all dressed in
black
with silver. All down her.
Back.
She asked her,
Mama,
for 15
cents
to see the
elephant
jump the
fence.
They jumped so
high.
They touched the
Sky.
And they never came
Back
to win.
the day you die.
No.
Oh.
Well, that's a new one. The 4th of July.
See,
Okay.
I married her, and I made it a little,
Okay, all right,
I don't know, more serious.
Here we go. Miss
Oh, Mrs. Mac, all dressed in black,
with silver buttons all down her back. Well, she asked her mother for 15 cents to see the elephant jump the fence. Well, they jumped so high, they touched the sky, and they never came back till the 4th of July. No, they never came back
till the 4th of July.
She went upstairs
Stairs.
to make her bed.
Bed.
Well, she bumped her head on a piece of cornbread. Okay.
That's some really old cornbread. Did I interrupt the song? Oh, are you making this up as you go along?
We're just creating.
Yes?
Yes.
Creating.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. Thank you. I'd like to hear you do something, Lynn. One of the things because you used to work in early childhood education years ago, you said.
I did. And that's where I first heard about you. I was actually a Head Start teacher.
Oh.
And as we all know, Head Start
Is on the chopping block.
is on the chopping block. We
Thanks
were
to
going to get
those-
political.
What do we call
but-
them in Congress? Yeah.
Oh.
Idiotas.
Yes, but early childhood education should be at the top
Yes.
of our list, right? Ella just got a Lifetime Achievement Award, actually, from the Chicago Metro Association of Early Childhood Education.
Congratulations.
And, congratulations.
Thank you.
And, arts what can we do? I mean, arts education, music education in schools. Peggy, we need to
keep art alive and keep music alive. Yeah.
Amen
Yeah.
to that. I mean, how are kids supposed to learn how to release their joy and create more if they don't get up and sing, get up and dance,
Or let their
make
voices
art?
be heard, just like we
Right,
just
right.
said, that little one.
Yeah, yeah. When you guys were starting out and doing things together, who was in that room with you? You know, what were the people who you gathered together in the earliest times you were playing? Who was that crowd?
The young people whose parents were very were rebels.
So the red diaper babies, in other words. Yeah.
No, the people who felt, their children should be, very, very free in their thoughts and thinking. And so the kind of music that they sang was of working out some of the problems of that particular day, right?
Right.
Amen.
Yes, and there was
And
when
Peggy did it
Starkey-
with her artwork. Yes.
Go ahead, Peggy.
Well, when Starkey was around at
Win
that time,
Strachey.
Oh,
who
yeah.
started the Old Town School.
Exactly.
And he was great on history and teaching kids, how things used to be, just with songs. He was really fabulous.
I'm so glad you brought him up.
Yes, I mean, he didn't really need me to be drawing. He was an act by himself.
But he invited you to.
He did that one about the giant. What was his name? What was the giant that he used to do? Well, anyway, he was a wonderful.
What
thing.
He
about
really
the young
was.
man who was along with him?
Yes, and he knew everything about history. He knew what Lincoln had for breakfast. He was great on that, and he had songs for every
You-
period.
You, in fact, were involved. Your life and having grown up in England, you were involved with the Lincoln Brigade, were you not?
Yes,
Or
I was.
supporting it.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
My contemporaries were in the international brigades, going to Spain. It was a rough time.
I was fortunate enough to meet and know Milt Cohen and a couple other of the Lincoln Brigade guys from here in Chicago.
And
There aren't
you're-
too many left.
And the original German versions of the songs of the International Brigade, you ever hear them?
No?
Oh, they're fabulous. But those were the days. Yes, I was listening on a little crystal, what they call cat's whisker radio, you know.
Cat's Whisker Radio. I love it. I love it.
Wow.
That is great.
Way before TV.
But if you have thoughts, independent thoughts, and you want to share them with people to influence and inspire, and then they just keep, and the beat goes on.
Yeah.
And it's a wonderful medium, art and music, because you can put a lot of ideas across, and people don't question, you know, they receive it and it stays. And the questions you get from the kids at the end are always, how did you two get together?
Really?
How long have you been drawing? You know, they don't ask, because what you were talking about has gone in, and they're not going to start asking questions about that. And also, my mother is an artist. That's one of the most responses we get. Yeah.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, people can find out more about Peggy Lipschutz and her new documentary called Never Turning Back, The World of Peggy Lipschutz, which has a little wonderful cameo with Ella Jenkins talking about Peggy. And Ella has a new CD out. Is this your 39th or 40th CD on Smithsonian Folkways, Ella?
I can't remember, but anyway, whatever
Who's
it is.
keeping track, right?
And that one is called Get Moving.
Well, you know, you don't just make recording just because somebody says, well, here's another year. But whatever you're inspired by and whatever you're doing,
So
something comes up.
So this last one is Get Moving, which is like right in line with everything that's going on in Michelle
I was
Obama.
hoping that wasn't too much in advance because I was having a little difficulty with my knee, and but I am moving it better. And this young man here is really holding up. Could I see what you're holding up, dear?
He's got it. He has it. That's it.
He's showing us the CD.
You were talking about the
Oh, yes.
CD right now, so you can show everybody it.
You can show.
That's wonderful. This is Ella's new CD, Get Moving. And Ella, on that CD, it features the Urban Gateways chorus, I believe.
Oh, yes, that was one of the the Southside group, yes. Oh, thank you, and I appreciate that very much.
All right, can we find out the
a
name
nice
of...
young promoter.
What's your name, honey?
I'm Elijah.
You're Elijah.
Elijah
that's
is so present.
That's a biblical name from the Bible, Elijah. Well, I'm just Ella. I like your smile. Thank you so much.
Well,
Can I
let's-
have a nice hug?
Aw,
Thank you.
sweet.
Yes,
Those of you on
may.
radio, too bad.
Thank you so much.
You missed the sweetness up here. Are we going to do any singing?
I think so. How about if we have Jake play Who Fed the Chickens from the Get Moving CD? How would that be?
I love the way we play a CD song and then it turns into a live performance.
Yeah.
So anytime you're ready, Jake, you are listening to Live from the Heartland on 88.7 FM, WLUW, Chicago Sound Alliance, and here comes Ella Jenkins.
Who fed the chickens?
Wait, it's on?
You can call pronouns. You say I did. Who fed the chicken? Who fed the chicken? Who stacked the hay? Who milked the cow?
Maybe we'll stick with the live version.
On this fine day. I think since only one response, that's good.
Who fed the chickens?
I did.
Who stacked the hay?
I did.
Who milked the cow?
I did.
On this fine day. This time, point to your neighbor. Who fed the chicken?
Touch me when you say,
You say she did or he did. Who sacked the hay?
who stacked the
Who milked the
hay?
cow? On this fine day. We did. Who fed the chicken?
Fine, they point to another girl or woman.
Who stacked the hay?
Chicken,
Who milked the cow?
the hay.
On this fine day. And the wind up
you
is
can
they
turn off
did.
the CD,
Who
Jake.
fed the chicken? Who sacked the hay? You point. Who milked the cows?
They did.
And how does it end? On this fine day. Give yourselves a nice hand. Okay. Thank you. You did a good job.
Now, I don't know if we talked to Ella about playing that instrument behind her or not. If we did, we could take a small break. No? You don't want to?
I don't know if I'm not sure if it's in tune. I'm not sure if
You
it's
want to
in-
check?
Let's
Because
see.
we've all sat through a lot of people tuning their instruments in our
Yes,
lives.
yes.
We could actually take a short
So-
musical break while Ella gets comfortable.
No?
The music
Okay.
that we'll be playing is...
I want you to clap your
Oh, she's ready. Forget about it. We're just plowing through.
Oh, the coo. This is. Oh, oh, the cuckoo. She's a pretty bird. She sings as she flies, but you never hollers cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Let's try it together. Oh, the cuckoo. She's a pretty bird. Here we go. She sings as she flies, but she never hollers cuckoo till the 4th day, till the 4th day of July. I'm going.